Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Martinez, and I'm a mother of 3. I am also a surrogate mother to 5 babies. I gave birth to one set of twins for a gay couple from France, a singleton birth to a couple in the U.S., and my last surrogacy was another set of twins for a heterosexual couple in Spain. I was a commercial gestational surrogate each time, and my decision to be a surrogate has changed me, and not for the better. Forever, I no longer support surrogacy, and here is why. I used to be a very proud, independent, and open-minded woman. I was proud because I've been through so much, like losing my brother to suicide, and yet still I had a purpose. I was driven. Being pregnant fulfilled my need for being independent. I love being pregnant knowing that the life that I am carrying depends on me 24/7. I was open-minded to the fact of working with a same-sex couple even though my heart was hesitant. After my brother committed suicide and I was living in Iowa, I saw an ad about surrogacy. I remembered writing a paper in high school on surrogacy, and at that time I debated it. But after having 2 of my own children and seeing people struggling with infertility, I thought I could help these couples. I called the agency and spoke with a wonderful woman there and completed their application to be a surrogate. On my application, I did indicate that I did not want to be a surrogate for a gay couple. I lived in a very small Catholic community then, and I did not want to bring any attention to myself. The agency called me and said that they had matched me with a gay married couple in Paris who longed for a child and were having difficulty finding someone to help them because they were gay. I felt bad for them, so I agreed to be their surrogate. The agency gave me a video to watch on the joys of surrogacy. I was told I could claim the money I would be paid on my taxes or not. I was told my maternity clothes allowance could be spent on anything I wanted. I was also told that my name would not go on the birth certificate for the children. I went to Oregon and met the couple in person. They were very sweet. We got along great. My husband and I were under the impression they were married, and that was how this was possible for them to do surrogacy. 2 embryos were transferred, and I became pregnant with the twins on the very first try. Closer to my delivery date, the agency called to tell me that immediately after the birth of the twins, I would have to go to Des Moines, Iowa to get the birth certificates. This trip was difficult for me to make as I delivered one twin vaginally and the other by C-section, but we did as the agency asked. I then received another call from the agency saying I would now need to go to Chicago because something unexpected had happened and the couple couldn't leave the U.S. without the passports for the babies. I was fighting infection post-delivery, but my husband and I loaded up our car with our 2 small children and made the trip to Chicago. When we got to Chicago, the couple met us at Denny's to tell us that surrogacy is illegal in Paris and that I would have to go to the French consulate the following morning with one of the men who was going to lie about our relationship. I tried to call my attorney, but it was 9 p.m. and I couldn't reach them nor the agency. I went to the French consulate the next day and everything was spoken in French. I do not speak or understand French. I was asked to sign a 7-page document that I have no idea what it said. No one translated anything for me, and I was scared to death and shaking as I held a baby that was not mine to pretend I was the mother. I signed the papers and left. Once I was back in Iowa, I terminated my parental rights immediately. My last international surrogacy contract was for a couple in Spain. Things were going very well until they found out that they were having 2 boys. They had paid the fertility clinic extra to put in a girl and a boy embryo, so when they found out it was 2 boys, things changed. After the twins were born and taken back to Spain with the intended parents, I then found out that they did not pay my medical bills. I then reached out to Jennifer Lull here with me today to get help, as the agency here in the U.S. said that they are not responsible. They represented both of us, but they are not responsible. I am now working with a pro bono lawyer to help get these medical bills taken care of and get the collectors from coming after me and ruining my family financially. Who I am now, I am a broken woman who has been used, lied to, and exploited. I very much regret my decision to serve as a surrogate. I thought by my being a surrogate, I can continue what I love, being pregnant and helping others while making money. If it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. Both my international couples were through an agency. I have now had my eyes open to the fact that this is really about money, not about the children. 2 international couples exploited me, lied to me, and have caused me so much suffering and heartache. I'm speaking out today so that I might save others from the disappointments and hurts that I have had. To let you know that there is no protection for surrogates against exploitation and vulnerability. My life and my family will never be the same for the wrong these people have done. If I could take back my journeys, I would, because it's changed me for the worst. The agency didn't care about me. I didn't extend my family as I had hoped. I feel used and tossed to the side. My heart is forever broken, my family forever changed. The first couple reached out to me a few years back saying I needed to do an adoption proceeding with them now to remove my name from the Paris birth certificate. My attorney advised me not to, and no one knows how the second twins are doing, or if the parents accepted them for being two boys, or even if they even have them. I think about them daily and wish I could tell them how sorry I am for bringing them into this whole situation. I don't know if they will ever know about me, and I just pray that they are loved and accepted.